First question I'm going to ask is just a general question, so that we all understand what the positions the candidates are running for, and that is, and I'll address this first to Mr. Lundgren, what is the role of the Morgan County Attorney, as you understand it?
The role of every county attorney in this state is set by statute, but rather than quote it, which I can't, let me give you a summary of what it contains, which I can do. County attorney's responsibility is number one, in our particular county, and those counties of our same size, is to be the county prosecutor against felonies and misdemeanors that are occurring within the county. County attorney wears two hats. Not only is he a criminal prosecutor, but he also has a civil hat. That responsibility means he is to give advice and counsel when requested and as appropriate to the county council and to each of the heads of the department inside of the county.
Well, I've lived this the last few years, and so it's pretty easy for me to answer this question. But usually my morning as county attorney starts out as screening cases. That is anyone who's been arrested the previous evening is booked into jail down in Weber County, since we contract with Weber County and don't have our own jail. And anyone who's been booked in the previous evening, my office staff will usually run me down police reports. I'll read those police reports. A lot of times I pop my Utah code book out and make sure that we have good charges filed. And sometimes I'll add additional charges that our deputies didn't put in the first place. Sometimes I may have further questions from the deputies. I may make a phone call to the deputies to clarify something before I actually file the charges, and then criminal charges are filed. This morning I went from doing that for an hour and a half over to the middle school. I belong to a group called Morgan Empowered. It's a group that's working, a big citizens group that's working here in Morgan County, trying to educate parents and children about some of the harms we have in our community. From there, I am back, and that's when I often put my civil hat on and pour through any emails or things that come to my attention as far as contracts that may need to be reviewed for instance, the library or the county recorder or any of the other elected officials, even the sheriff's office. Often we'll review those contracts, and then my evenings often are involved in attending county council meetings and advising the county council, as well as advisor to the Board of Appeals and planning and zoning as well. And so it's really a position that's a jack of all trades. Most of the position here in Morgan County is on the criminal side. However, there is a fair amount of civil law that's required, and pretty heavy on the land use and that area of law as well.